I strongly disagree with the idea that it is, quote, none of our business to talk about Steven Crowder's horrendous public divorce. We're Republicans, we're conservatives. Are we the party of family values or not? Steven Crowder's the one who made it public, first of all. So it's not that we are sticking our noses in where it doesn't belong. But second of all, if we are the party of family values, if that's what we stand for, right? If those are our principles and our values, if that's what our entire political agenda is built on, then it's not only our business to get involved, it is our duty to protect those who are being abused, especially those who might not have a voice or might not have a platform as big as their abuser. If someone is being abused, it's always our business to get involved, to talk about it, to weigh in on it. It's not gossip. This is exactly what the conservative movement and the Republican Party is built on. We're built on the idea that we are pro-family, and to be pro-family is to speak up in defense when someone is allegedly abusing their own family. So if you haven't been following along with this, Steven Crowder, obviously wildly popular conservative commentator, announced last week that he was going through a divorce. This is what he said on his show.
Since 2021, I've been living through what has increasingly been a horrendous divorce. Now, let me say on the outset, to be clear, there is no infidelity, any kind of physical abuse at all on either side. And no, this was not my choice. My then wife decided that she didn't want to be married anymore. And in the state of Texas, that is completely permitted. It's been the most heartbreaking experience of my life, what I consider to be my deepest personal failure. And just so you know, my opinions on parenting and families have not changed. I've always believed that children need a mom and a dad, that divorce is horrible. And I still believe that children need a mom and a dad and that divorce is horrible. But in today's legal system, my beliefs don't matter. It's pretty simple. I loved a woman so much that I married her. A woman who, despite all of this, I still love as the mother of my children. And she wanted something else for her life. That's not my choice. She simply wanted out, and the law says that that's how it works. Now, of course, look, I get it. There are multiple sides to every story, but one thing that is undeniable in this case is that it's no one's fault but my own, in that I picked wrong, and that's certainly not the fault of my children.
Now, if you got pretty creepy vibes listening to that video, if all of your red flags started flying listening to that video, then you're not alone. That's one of the most self-righteous videos. Self-righteous in the way that painting himself as a victim, but the things that he said are very serious red flags, very serious red flags. So it came as no surprise when the family of his soon-to-be ex-wife released a statement saying that Steven Crowder had been emotionally abusing his wife for years and that she had hid this abuse for years. I want to get into the video that her family released on her behalf that demonstrates this, that shows us that this is not just a verbal back and forth and a nasty divorce, that there is some really nasty stuff that's happening. And again, that is certainly our business as the conservative movement to comment on and to be involved in because we are the party of family values. So let's dive right into that. Okay, so journalist Yashar Ali received, I assume he received this from Hillary Crowder, that's the name of Steven Crowder's wife, from her family, perhaps her family because she is not allowed to discuss these details in public, so she had her family give it to him. Yashar Ali released a statement from Hillary Crowder's family as well as a video, and this is part of the statement that was received. The truth is that Hillary spent years hiding Steven's mentally and emotionally abusive behavior from her friends and family while she attempted to save their marriage. She was the one who was asking to work on their relationship to keep the marriage intact for their unborn children. In June of 2021, Steven left their home to pursue elective surgery. Hillary urged him to get the help he needed to address his abuse with the hope that their marriage could be saved and they could peacefully live together as a family. Instead, Steven refused to do so and chose not to be with his wife during the birth of their twin children. After the birth, Steven bought a townhouse and left their home permanently. Hillary was unaware that Steven had hired a divorce attorney and asked his assistant to cut Hillary off financially. There is significant documentation substantiating these facts. They then provided some of this documentation. They provided a video that was taken on a Ring camera. The scene of this interaction between Hillary Crowder and Steven Crowder takes place on what looks like the back porch of their home. Maybe that's why it was being surveilled by the Ring video camera. I'm not going to show you the entire video. It's really disturbing. It's really traumatic to watch, honestly. I am going to show you a little bit of it so that you can understand that it's not just a nasty divorce that we're talking about. It's not just people saying mean things to each other. That the way that Steven Crowder was behaving, things that he was saying to his then 8-month pregnant wife, she was carrying twins, pregnant with twins, was the definition of emotionally and verbally abusive. So take a look at this.
The only way out of this is discipline and respect. It's the only way out of it, and we're at an impasse.
We are at an impasse.
Good. Because you can't have any discipline and respect.
Yeah.
There you go. You throw your hand, you give up so easily.
I don't give up, Steven.
Hillary,
Steven?
you give up so easily. I just said the only way out of this is discipline and respect. And you said, then we're at an impasse.
Steven, no, we are at an impasse, okay? I love you, but Steven, your abuse is sick. Your abuse
Watch it.
is sick.
Watch it. Fucking watch it.
I'm gonna let go. I'll get what you need me to get. And I need some space. We need to just stop engaging for a little bit, okay? I love you. I love you very much.
I don't love you. That's the big problem. I've never received love from you. And the fact is, when I go, look, I need you to do A, B, C, and D, you just be disciplined about it. You go, no. But I love you more than life itself. Okay. Put on some gloves. No. But I love you more than life itself. That's not fair. That's not fair, and it's disingenuous. Hillary, you're right. We're at an impasse. Become someone, listen to me, day in and day out, worthy of a wife, no, not as a wife. I didn't say as a wife. Hillary, come on now.
I'm not gonna engage. I'm not gonna engage anymore. I'm gonna go. I'll text me what you need. I'll get you what you need. I love you. I'm committed to you.
Put on some gloves. Are you committed enough to do those things?
I'm not gonna.
Are you committed enough to do those things? You're not committed to anything. You're not committed to anything. You just said I love you. I'm committed to it. Walk the dogs. Put on some gloves. Walk the dogs. Put on some gloves. Are you committed enough to do those things? Are you committed enough to do those things? Are you committed enough to do those things?
I'm gonna just
walk the dogs. Put on some gloves. Are you committed enough to get the medication the dogs take? No, you take Betty.
It actually makes me sick to my stomach to watch that video. At the very end of the video, for anybody who's listening on audio, there's a graphic that says, immediately after the two of them walk into the house, Steven, by his own admission, screams, "I will F you up," to his pregnant wife, who then flees the home. It actually makes me sick to my stomach. Hi guys, it's Liz Wheeler. Don't forget to watch my show, The Liz Wheeler Show, every night at 7 p.m. on the First TV. You can download the free First TV app, or you can visit thefirsttv.com/Liz and start watching today.